Good evening everyone. Once again I am back with new lessons. So far we have covered almost all the unit number 2, in which we have covered almost 9 lessons as per the prescribed syllabus by MSBT, and this lecture I am going to start with a new unit, that is unit number 3, in which we are going to learn two important things. The first one is paragraph and the second one is dialogue. So today we are going to cover only one aspect of unit number 3, that is paragraph. Actually, when there is a written examination of MSBT, then we have how to write a paragraph, and there are different types of paragraphs and all that. We have to cover everything else. But since there is a lockdown, so definitely this time MSBT is going to cover this examination on online mode. Therefore there will be MCQs based on paragraph. So we must know the technical aspects of paragraph, what exactly paragraph mean, how many parts it consists, what are the different types of paragraph. So all the technical aspects, if we studied the textbook in a well manner, we could understand each and everything. But still I have chosen 10 to 12 as a MCQs, which is based on the previous year's question. So we will try to understand what type of MCQ will be asked in the examination, board examination, final examination for the English subject code 22101. So let's begin with the PPT and try to understand and try to learn what type of MCQ can be asked on the special topic, that is paragraph. Okay, let's start with the PPT. So we are here, and the first question on the paragraph writing is dash dash is a very important in writing a good paragraph. So there are four options. One is coherence, the second one is aptitude, the third one characteristics, and the fourth one is organization. So what is the essential aspect of paragraph? So option number A, that is coherence. Coherence is important in writing paragraph. So coherence means the logical link between your content matter, ideology from starting to end of the paragraph. Let's move to the next question. When do we use supporting details or supporting sentences? So when we write a paragraph, where actually the supporting details comes, after the topic sentence or before the topic sentence or at the end of the paragraph. So we don't know exactly what it is. So let's see, there are four options. So before the first sentence at the introduction, that is incorrect. So the last one, D option, after the topic sentence and before the closing sentence, which means in between we add all the supporting details. So that is the answer. Third question, unity in writing a paragraph essentially has one of the following. So what is there when we maintain an unity in the paragraph? So brevity, no difficult words, minimum words, topic sentence, which bind all the sentences together with a central idea, and that is option number D is the correct answer here. Dash dash is a type of technical paragraph. So technical paragraph means what? The paragraph which provide information related to a technical device or technology. Here we can understand the Wi-Fi is a technical thing, so therefore Wi-Fi is a technical paragraph. Question number 5, what is the descriptive paragraph? So description means we know very well how to describe people, place and things. So text describing a person, animal, place, thing along with idea and theme, that is descriptive paragraph as such. So answer number A is the correct answer here. What are the common sources of supporting details in a paragraph? So from where we collect information, what are the resources for the information? That is the meaning of this question. So facts and statistics, research studies and personal experiences. So all of the above are the instrument from where we collect the details and ideas to write a paragraph. So all of the above is the correct answer here. Question number 7, the smooth and logical flow of sentence within a paragraph is called paragraph coherence, which link from your start to end, ideological link between your sentences and idea in the paragraph, that is called coherence. Question number 8. Dash dash is a number of sentences grouped together relating a simple topic. So this is the definition of paragraph. So paragraph is the answer. Answer C is the correct answer here. Question number 9. A paragraph covers dash dash topic or topics. So paragraph covers only one topic, not many topics in one paragraph. Question number 10. Dash dash is not an essential element of good paragraph. So ambiguity means vagueness or the word which give multiple meanings. So that is not expected in the good paragraph, right? So ambiguity is not an essential element of good paragraph. And the question number 11, that is dash dash sentence summarize a paragraph. So closing or concluding statement summarize a paragraph. Let's move to the next one, and I think we have finished. We have just covered 11 MCQs on the paragraph, and which provide you technical details of paragraph and theoretical aspect of good paragraph. So prepare this well, and I will cover the next topic, that is dialogue writing, and we have dialogue completion series. So next lecture will be on dialogue. So far I have covered second unit fully, and now I have begin with the third unit, and remaining part of this unit will be covered in next day. So I request all of the subscribers and students of diploma first year, please share this video among all your friends so they can also watch the video and try to understand what type of MCQ will be there in the examination, and it will be helpful for them to prepare well in advance for the examination. And I am just an instrumental to help out and reach out to all the diploma first year students, almost 70,000 students this year studying in diploma first year. So definitely they can take benefit out of this lecture series which has been organized by me. So definitely please share the video among all your friends. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.